Good afternoon. It's Beverly Tolliver again, coming to you from Push the Limit Fitness on 9 Mile Road in East Point. And we are here on behalf of Universal Dementia and Dr. Paula Duran. And she is very caring and compassionate about those of you who are caring for individuals with dementia. She wants you to have all of the information you need to be the very best caregiver that you can. And all of that information is available to you on her Facebook page and on her website. And even in-person sessions are being held now so that you can have all the information you need to take care of your loved one. I am here on every fourth Thursday of the month at 1 p.m. And we are here to care for your physical body. We know that if you don't move this body will not move well for you. So we're here to do a 30-minute workout. This year we've been doing some sessions that target different areas of the body and different functional moves that you really need to take care of yourself. So we're going to get started, and we are going to just start as usual with a little march because you want to warm your body up a little bit before you start exercising. We do a little warm up and stretching. Dr. Duran puts on a lot of workshops and in-services and just brings you all the information that you need as you care for your loved one. So I want you to take a look at her Facebook page, and her all of the information is right there, and her website, all the information is right there for you to take advantage of. She is holding in-person sessions as well. We're just doing a little march, warming this body up so that we can get moving. I think you know that there's 150 minutes as a minimum for you to exercise every week. And you can do that by pulling up these videos. They're right there on that Facebook page. And every couple days. And get at least 90 minutes of your 150 in with me throughout the week. Today we're going to have a core and balance session. Now balance is important, and core strength is important to balance. So that's why we're working on that. We know that falling is dangerous for anyone, particularly as we get older. And so if we strengthen this core and improve our balance, we have a better chance of staying on our feet and staying off the floor. Less chance of breaking bones and hurting ourselves. So today we're focusing on core and balance exercises. All right, we're going to take this little march to a reach, stretching out the side of your body and those arms. Hope everybody made it through that sweltering heat last week. It was a little tough, but hopefully you stayed hydrated and were able to find a cool spot for most of it. Just reaching to the sky. I'm warming up already. What about you? Nice little reach. Move side to side, tap those toes side to side. We're going to take this reach to the side. All right. Got a little relief today. It wasn't quite as quite as hot and muggy. All right, back to our little march. We're going to do a little squat and a reach with our arms, a shoulder kind of press as part of our warm-up today. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We're going to push that rear back and reach up. And reach up. If you can do this, it's fine. Remember, I always tell you, you listen to you. You know your body, and you listen, and you do exactly what it is it will do for you. But do challenge it. You can do this in the chair just by marching and raising those arms to continue your warm-up. But if you're able, I want you doing a little squat and press. Just continuing to warm this body up. March. How you feeling? Hang in here with me. Know that heart rate is raising. Okay, let's try a little leg curl. Getting a little cardio in while we're warming up. Hold that core tight because I want you to practice feeling the different muscle groups and being able to contract them on demand. In these core exercises, I want you to be able to hold your core tight. It's like squeezing that stomach in, those abdominal muscles, squeezing them tight while we're working them. All right, take it to a little march, and then we're going to do a little bit of stretching and get right into our routine. Back to that little march. And again, you can do all of these activities in the chair, all of these exercises in the chair as well, and I'll try and bounce back and forth and show you that. I want you to open up a little wider than hip width if you can. Same thing in the chair. I want you to bend forward from the hip joint. Try and pull those shoulder blades together because I want that back to stay straight. I want you to take it down, take your chest down towards your thighs, as far as you can go. When you feel that good stretch up the back of your leg and through your glutes, I want you to hold it. And then bring it back up. Put your feet back together. Hold that core tight, and I want you to push your back out. Arch that back out. Push your hands forward and hold it. Okay. Opposite, bring those arms behind you, clasp your hands together, push your chest out, raise those arms up if you can a little bit, and hold it. All right, one arm in front of you. Push it back with the back of your hand, just above your elbow there. And hold that. Other arm. Holding those stretches for about 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, we're going to get into our routine. We're going to start with side bends. Now remember, light weights for this exercise, for this routine. If you're more advanced weight, or just get your water bottles. You don't have to go out and buy weights. Get you 2 water bottles, 2 cans of food, and that can be your resistance. But we want you to build up with using some resistance, some weight. But you can do all of these exercises without weight as well. So we're going to put the weights in our hand and hold them down at our side. And we're just going to, our arms are just going to hang there. We're not bending our arms. And we're going to squeeze that core tight. And we're going to the side. Try to keep those hips stable. Bend to the side and then to the other side. We're just doing a simple side bend. All right, I'm going to 15. You stop when you have to. This is 1. 2. Slow and controlled. Hold that core tight. 3. If you're doing it in the chair, I want you to sit close to the edge of that chair. Sit up tall and do this same movement. 5, 6, 7, 8. Working those oblique muscles on the side of that core. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. We're all going to the chair now, and we're going to do some knee-ups. If you have a chair with handles and you need that balance, you can use them. But I want you sitting near the edge of the chair, if you can. Squeeze that core tight. If you don't have handles, you can kind of brace yourself with the on the seat of the chair, and we're lifting our feet and tapping our toes. Okay? You're going to lean back a little bit, really using that core to bring those knees up. Ready? Remember, I'm going to try to get to 15. You stop when you have to, or stop and join back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to integrate a little balance exercise. If you need some assistance, you need to be near your chair or near a countertop where you can kind of hold on to it if you need to. But what we're going to do is we're going to put one foot in front of the other, and we're going to stand. Okay? I want you to hold that core tight while you're doing this. We'll see if we can make it to the count of 20. If this is too difficult for you, you can arch to toe and stand. I want you standing tall. And again, if you need your chair, you can stand close to your chair so that it's there if you need it. But don't use it if you don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now it looks like that's a simple thing to do, but it really isn't. I had to really hold myself in that position for that amount of time. So you want to be able to build yourself up to maybe 3 sets of 30 seconds. We did 20 or close to 20. I don't know if I counted an official 20 seconds, but a count of 20, and that was pretty good. Okay, so we're going to another core, and we're going to do some swings. You can use one of your weights no weights in the chair, standing. I'm going to show you in the chair for this one to begin with. And to open your legs wide as you can. Again, you need this chair to be stable so it doesn't scoop from under you or up against a wall so that you don't lose the chair. Now, if you can, I want you on your heels. If not, do it flat-footed. But if you can do it on your heels, sitting up tall on the edge of that chair, the weights go up and then you go down, up and down. All right, try to keep that back straight. I'm not bending like this. I'm bending just right here at hip flexors, right here. Okay? Again, I'm going to try 15, but you stop when you have to. Goes up. That's 1, 2, 3. Hold that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do the last 5 standing. 11, push that butt back. 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, very good. All right, now, I'm gonna do another core. We're doing a superset of cores and then putting that balance in the middle. All right, catch your breath. We're going to do the elbow knees from the chair. Everyone is seated. Now, you can do this one standing if you would like. I'm going to do this one seated, but if you want to do it standing, I want you standing tall, holding that core tight. Same thing in the chair, on the edge of the chair if you can. If not, you can sit back in your chair, and I want you bringing your knee, elbow to opposite knee. All right? Keep that core very tight. Again, I'm going to 15, and I'm only counting. You'll notice I'm only counting on one side because we have to do both sides, equal number. So I'm just counting this one side, and that'll keep us on track. Are we ready? Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't forget the other side. All right, very good. Okay, we are doing it. Now, we're going to do a simple side-to-side walk, a side step for our balance. Again, holding that core tight. And what you might want to do when you're doing your balance exercises, ideally, you should find a spot in front of you that doesn't move and kind of keep your eyes on that. We don't want to be looking down and all around. We want to try and do these exercises focused on one spot. So we're just going to do a simple side step together. We'll go about 5 steps each way. That's about 5. And back. And again, if you need a little balance, you can do it against the wall or a counter. Holding that core tight. We'll go back one more time. Just a simple side step. Keeping your head up. Core tight. I think that's 5. All right, very good. Now we're going to do a plank. Planks are good core work. Now we're going to do this. Normally it might be done on the floor, and there are several different kinds, but we're going to do it from the back of the chair. I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you can see. Now, if you cannot do this, standing or bracing yourself on this chair, if you're better, you can do it from the floor, but we're going to do it from here. We're holding our core very tight, going out as far as we can go. Take our legs out, maybe about hip width apart, holding that core tight, and we're going to either rest here or holding them straight with our hand, the back of the chair. If you're doing it on the wall, I want you to go down as low as you can. Feet out. This body should be straight in a straight diagonal line. Not up, not sloping, but straight, and holding that core tight. And we're going to try and hold this for the count of 25. All right? Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I said 25, didn't I? Okay, very good. Now, in the chair, if you cannot do that standing, a slight adaptation or modification for the chair would be that you would all the way back and try and do this just by holding, not bracing yourself, but see if you can hold yourself in a straight line from the edge of your chair. Again, make sure your chair is stable so you're not tipping over, and you can hold that plank. It's almost a reverse, but you can hold that in a straight line right here, and that's working that core as well. Okay? If you need a little bracing, you can do that just lightly with your elbows on the side of the chair or your hands on the side of the chair, and really work those core muscles. Very good. All right. I can feel that. Now we're doing this core imbalance, and as I said at the beginning, your core is very important to help stabilize your body and all of your other functional moves that you have to do every day. So it's very important for you to do that. Core and balance. All right. Do a marching overhead, and we're just going to hold that core tight again, squeeze it in, do a simple march. It's going to be the same thing. That chair, holding that core tight, sitting up tall, holding that core tight. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Okay. Very good. So Let's go back to another balance exercise, and then we'll be ready for our cool down. Now this is one that you may need to cheer for, because we're going to try a one balance, of course. So I want you to stand near a chair if you can, or near your chair. Now if you already have good balance, maybe you're one of those people that do yoga regularly and you have wonderful balance. You can do this all on your own. Sometimes that doesn't work for me. So we're going to be near the chair. So I want you to shift your weight onto one foot. Again, hold that core tight, chest up. Find you a spot that's not moving. And then I want you to lift the one leg off the floor. And I want you to hold it. If you need to brace a little bit with that chair, I'm a little off balance right now. And we're going to hold it. Let's see if we can get to the count of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, all right. We're going to do the other leg, other foot. Again, squeeze that core in tight. Find you a non-moving spot. Use the chair when you have to. Shift that weight onto the other foot. And then when you're ready, you're going to raise the other other foot off the floor. And let's go. 1, 2, you'll find that one side works better than the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, and 15. Doesn't work too well for me today. Maybe that's one that we need to do at the beginning of the session rather than when you're tuckered out near the end. Okay, so now you just did an exercise routine, about 25-30 minutes of balance and core. Remember, you can come back to this session whenever you like. It's on that Facebook page, Universal Dementia's Facebook page, under videos. Let's just do a little march, cooling ourselves down, and practice those. You can pull out those balance exercises and do them daily. And those core exercises, remember that 100. Just a little stretch here to the side and hold it. And the other side, and hold it. All right, very good. Give yourselves a hand. And thank you once again for joining me on at Push the Limit Fitness on 9 Mile and East Point on behalf of Universal Dementia and Dr. Paula Duren. Please check out that Facebook page. There's a wealth of information for you, videos there to give you all kinds of information that you need as you care for those individuals with dementia. And remember, get out and walk, get out and swim, do your exercises, pull up these videos and get a 30-minute workout in anytime, whatever is convenient for you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call Low Cost Airlines. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call now.